Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, Eastern Iowa. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Danny Cassidy. Been a very beautiful day so far today, and we'll continue that trend through the rest of this afternoon. High temperatures right around normal in the upper 70s and low 80s. Plenty of that nice yellow orb in the sky. Southerly wind, not too bad, only about 5 to 15. For tonight, we'll have clear skies and, again, pretty normal low temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. Winds will be light out of the south around 5 to 10. And for tomorrow, we'll see a little bit of a pattern shift, a little bit of a seismic wave kind of being thrown our way, but nothing too crazy will be happening. We'll have a chance of showers and storms during, the morning hours for our northwestern edge, and then the afternoon to the south and to the east. And because of that, it'll be a little bit warmer to our southeast, high temperatures in the low to mid 80s, to the northwest, upper 70s and low 80s. And you're noticing this wind shift from the southwest to the northwest. That's because of a cold front that's going to be moving through during the day tomorrow. So it's going to do one of three things that we'll talk about, kind of three main things. The first thing is bring that chance of showers and storms. So we'll pick things up tonight at 10 o'clock. As I mentioned, clear skies for us tonight. It'll be a very quiet, calm night. Then tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you'll see, if you look off to the northwest, some thin kind of wispy clouds move in, and then more kind of deeper, thicker clouds to the north and to the west. This will be that chance of showers and storms, but there's not a lot of wind shear, kind of that rotation in the atmosphere to kind of keep these storms going. So you notice as it does move through, it kind of fizzles in and out as they're developing along the line. Maybe could see some pockets of moderate rainfall, but not expected to be severe by any means. This will continue to move off to the southeast. I think by the late afternoon, early evening hours, the majority of it should be out, and then by, I think, the night hours Thursday night, we'll have another mostly clear to partly cloudy night and a pretty quiet night overall. Now during the day Friday, as we wrap up the work week, we could see a little bit of rain kind of wrap around on the backside, but it's going to be very dry. So it's going to be very hard for any of that rain to fall and hit the surface. But if we do see just enough moisture, we could see some stray showers during the afternoon and early evening hours Friday. Not expecting any ruin any plans though, and of course for our Friday night heroes this week for week 2 of high school football, again, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, so should be pretty nice overall for our Friday evening. In terms of how much rainfall we're expecting, not a whole lot. Generally speaking, less than 1/4 of an inch. I think many areas might not even see rain at all. It'll be kind of hit or miss, but those that do, I think, again, generally speaking, less than 1/4 of an inch. So the second thing it's going to do is bring that wildfire smoke possibly to the surface. We have a little bit of haze going on right now, but it's elevated. So I want you to note that on here, this is looking at the near the surface smoke tracker. So right now it's all elevated. It's fine. Air quality is not a problem. Or air quality issues, I should say, is not a problem. But as we go through that cold front, remember, cold air likes to sink, and so it'll sink to the surface and bring, I think, some of that smoke along with it. So here's the latest of what we can expect for that. So during the day Thursday, I think it'll be fine. It's Thursday evening. We're starting to see a little bit of that thicker smoke there. You see the yellows and oranges, mainly to our west, but it does clip some of our western counties there. And while this not going to necessarily be exact, things could change a little bit. Thursday night into early Friday, we could see it. So while it's nice that, yeah, it's not during the day, if you're sensitive to that smoke overnight, maybe close the windows and let kind of the AC circulate the air for you there. It should mostly wrap up by Friday morning. I think the worst of it will be out, and I think we'll be okay with the wildfire smoke, not only at the surface, but also elevated as well. But keep that in mind that Thursday night into Friday, we could see some of that reach the surface. The third main thing it's going to do is dry us out once again. A lot more comfortable, a lot cooler around here. Today, dew points will be in the mid to upper 50s. Tomorrow, a little bit muggy, but not too bad, in the low to mid 60s. And basically, falling off a roller coaster hill here, nearly 20-degree decrease or decline Friday, Saturday, and then into Sunday. So it should be very dry and very comfortable as we head into the weekend. Your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. High temperatures will dip anywhere from about 10 to 15 degrees Thursday and Friday as well. And again, for those of you who are heading out Friday night or this weekend, whether it be for football games or what have you, should be beautiful. Friday, again, that stray shower mainly during the afternoon and early evening hours, but shouldn't pose too much of an issue. Saturday, many areas won't even hit 70 degrees. It's going to be pretty cool. Sunday, nice way to wrap it up in the mid to upper 70s. Then some warmer air kicks in, and unfortunately drier air as well. Next week, it looks like high temperatures stay pretty consistent in the mid to upper 80s and maybe even getting close to 90 as we approach the end of next week.